That's right. You're only as good as your last show. Basically, your current value or reputation is determined by your most recent performance. David Anthony Burke, who performs under the name David, but he spells it D4vd. Better hope his Monday show in Portland was a good one, a really good one, because as things stand right now, it might be his last show for a very long time. You see, his team has announced that the rest of his world tour will be canceled as he finds himself embroiled in a homicide investigation. On Wednesday, the body in the trunk of his impounded Tesla was identified as a missing teen girl named Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This teen had been missing since April of 2024, and her body, dismembered and decomposed, was found in the car on September 8th. And since the identification, there has been rampant speculation that Celeste and David had been in some kind of a relationship. And a reminder for you, David is 20 years old, and police believe Celeste died just days before her 15th birthday.
Also, she was 14.
Connections between the two, or maybe just eerie coincidences, include the following. Both Celeste and David had matching tattoos. The word shh on their right index.
Wait, why would they have that? Shh. I guess they made a promise. Promise you won't tell nobody. You know what? Let's just get tattooed on both of us. We both won't tell nobody. Nobody has to know. Y'all know the song? R. Kelly and Ron Isley.
Fingers. Celeste's mother says that she was dating a David when her daughter disappeared.
More evidence.
And a photo of David standing in Celeste's neighborhood before the teen disappeared. Then you've got the song by David, leaked in December 2023.
And it's called Celeste.
All about a girl
he
he's
out.
in love with.
He out of here. The only how he go figure get out somehow is if he like knows somebody that knows somebody inside the elite club. A club we ain't in. You see me? Look. You know I ain't in it. I'm too broke. No rich folk, bro.
TMZ has also acquired multiple photos and a video of David with a girl who looks remarkably like Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
Wait,
TMZ has also acquired a video.
Wait, what happened?
Remarkably.
Wait, what?
Acquired multiple photos and a video of David with a girl who looks remarkably like Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
Yeah, where that video at?
TMZ has also acquired a video reportedly of Celeste's middle school science teacher.
Where's that?
Describing how Celeste had run away to Hollywood with David
after
meeting him online on Wednesday.
How they know?
The LAPD spent 12 hours searching a house where David had been living. So big developments this week. Sources say they were looking for blood evidence in the house and the garage. Neighbors remember seeing the Tesla regularly parked at that house, and it was abandoned and towed to an impound lot from the same neighborhood. It's not just David's world tour that has gone away. His record label, Interscope, has stopped promoting him and his upcoming album, too. He has been quietly uninvited from a September 24th show at the Grammy Museum.
Why quietly? What's up with that? Do they know something that we don't know? Quietly? What the heck?
There are reports that Crocs and Hollister have removed David from an upcoming marketing campaign. So that's quite a lot.
Fortnite. He's still on Fortnite, ain't he? I think he's still on Fortnite. I don't know. They probably took him off there too.
To TMZ executive producer Charles about the ongoing investigation and its effect on David's career. Let's take a look.
I've seen reporting that Crocs and Hollister have dropped him from a new campaign. Are you hearing the same thing?
You know what? I have not. I can't confirm that. I know that I know the reports
are talking about. We've been
trying to confirm that. That they have, but that would be expected. And there have been other artists who have taken down songs that they collaborated with David on, and they've removed them from
the Cali
platforms
girl,
just because they have seen what's going on. And until we know for certain, I think some artists will see David as kind of toxic at this point. And they don't want to be connected.
Nah, demonic.
This is, the same thing we saw.
The boy's scared. They're like, hell no.
The same crime. And again, we should stress David has not at this point been named a suspect or person of interest. But we saw this happen with Diddy, right? When as soon as the raids happened, And that was before he
Cat
was
said, I don't know him.
charged. There were people who backed off and
Yep.
you know, didn't want to be associated, didn't want to answer any questions.
They didn't
about
answer the
him.
phone call either.
That's what happens in showbiz when you suddenly are the focus of things like this. All those people who are your friends go running for the hills.
It's not good for
they ain't
the
your
business,
friends
not
no
good for
more.
branding. One last question. People in the neighborhood, what's the canvassing of this neighborhood been like by police, by
Even if he found not guilty, he ruined. He is ruined.
reporters, video, ring cam? These are the kinds of things that really can often help solve crimes.
Yeah, we have spoken to several neighbors ourselves, and they say that, yes, police have been there. They've gone door to door. They've been asking for any videos. We've been asking for those videos also, and to this point, we have not found anyone who had video that would have helped anything in the case. But people in that neighborhood were aware of this house, and not in a good way. We've heard a lot of people say that there were a lot of noise complaints. In fact, this is really strange. Is the latest one was last weekend. Now, clearly David was not there in the house, but somebody was playing loud music, and there was a complaint about noise this past weekend. And we're told that there were a lot of parties in the past, and people in the neighborhood basically thought of it as sort of the problem house. That there were, you know, always young people.
Cats like that always bring attention to themselves when they committing crimes, allegedly. And then they end up caught. It's all crazy.
In a way, it does sound like sort of the way the complaints
Puffy
come out,
did the
like
same
sort of
jump.
Older people in the neighborhood complaining about the young kids who are in this beautiful.
Meanwhile, Jay-Z quiet as feet. He ain't gonna bring no attention to himself. He probably move 100 kilos a day. Who would know? He quiet.
Home, but having clearly in that home and having a good time and doing it with loud music frequently. So they were not, let's say, not well liked on the block.
Well, let me tell you.
All I know, man, is I seen so much crazy junk happening, more than normal, since they tried to take, you know, scripture, prayer, and all that out of schools. I'm just seeing more and more demonic things happening. Or is it just a coincidence? Even though I don't believe in coincidences. Hell no.
The police have pretty remarkable tools in their toolbox to figure out geolocating, alibi, all that kind of thing. So hopefully they'll be able to get to the bottom of this and find out who did this to this girl. I mean, she's a girl. She was a kid. This is so sad for her family, for Celeste, and, you know, a cautionary tale for so many parents as well. Charles, I always love talking to you.
It's a
Thank
horror
you so much
story.
for this.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below.
Damn, man, you loud. Just slick up on me. You all right? You good? You good, Mud? You good? But look, okay, that's the end of that, man. Tours canceled, all that. Shut. Like Jimmy would say, no ye, shut down. The heck? So much evidence points towards this guy, man. I don't think he gonna make it out of this junk. I think he more guilty than YMW Melly. I think they got more evidence on him than they got on YMW Melly. They got more evidence on this guy than they got on not Young Dirk, but Lil Durk. Fig. Damn, dude. What did you get yourself into?